Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Woo! Thank you! Episode 100, man, milestone episode. We are here, and that's the journey, right? That's the journey to greatness, and excellence is being consistent. One thing I try to do, even with my talk show, is to just live fully in the moment and whatever I feel I'm going to express. And sometimes, like, it's not always pleasant feelings, it's not always joy, sometimes it's deep sadness, it's anger, it's frustration, it's disappointment, but we fight through it. And that's the importance of community, to have people to remind you of who you are and what you're here for. The word for today is excellence, right? What you do consistently breeds excellence, and excellence is the prerequisite for greatness. Each of us here, those tuned in, are born to be great, right? Are born to be excellent. So make it a daily habit to do something that's moving you closer to your ultimate goals, right? So that's excellence. The tip of the day is actually the word tip. Understand that that's an energy that you're putting out into the world, is that I value this service and I want to give the most I possibly can for it. When you do that, what happens? The universe then gives you the most that it can give you for your service. Our build of the day for our fourth segment. Very simple, man. Support is everything. A lot of times we get so stuck on what it should look like or where it should come from. Why the people I grew up with don't support me? Maybe they don't support themselves. And so yeah, it gotta be room for, like we call it in the hood, pull-ups, pull people up like, yo, you gotta do better. But we do that through grace. We do that with love, with compassion, and understanding and communication. First guest, we're gonna have some toasts. I'm gonna call up my love, Two Feathers. Come on up here, girl. Cheers.
Cheers and congratulations.
Thank you. I wrote an article recently on the benefits of sound healing. In the most simplest terms, what is sound healing and how does it benefit us?
The main points of sound healing, it's really just vibration and frequency. So our bodies are constantly vibrating, and each organ system has its own hertz that it's vibrating at. These tools or instruments have been developed to, in a way, replicate that frequency, so that if there's an imbalance, it's going to help bring your body back into its natural state.
Our next guest, my brother, Eddie Kruger, pull up! So brother Eddie Kruger, man, what do you think, or what is your thoughts on the current state of hip hop? Is hip hop dead?
The culture is very much still alive. The department of rap is very shaky. This is what we need. This is what hip hop needs. It's thriving. Don't let anybody tell you different. No matter what's going on in the commercial, no matter what's going on, the underground always lives. It always is eternal. You know, so come out and support. And yeah, keep your flutes and your apologies at home.
Keep your flutes and your apologies at home. No shots, bro. Next up for our popcorn interview, I'm gonna call up my dear beloved sister and fellow Pisces, Kim Kalichia. Her and her husband Omar co-founded Connected Chef. A lot of them come from the restaurant world, making food. And in the last 4 years, Connected Chef has provided 4.5 million pounds of food. Just in Queens. Clap it up for that. Where do you come from, and where do you see it going in the next 1 to 2, 3 years? Like, what's next on the agenda for you guys?
We are continuing to deepen our partnerships with local BIPOC farms, Black and Mexican farms particularly. Actually, just this week, we started a partnership with Triple J Farm, which is a Black family-owned farm in Windsor, New York, providing fresh, multicolored eggs and chicken and maple syrup. So that'll be at our farm stands soon.
In Queensbridge?
In Queensbridge.
That's not vegan.
No,
well, we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that, girl.
But okay, can we talk about vegan versus fresh, quality, well-raised, respected ingredients?
100%. And it's funny because I often say that if you are gonna eat eggs, if you are gonna eat that stuff, like get it as fresh as possible. Exactly. Thank you so much, Kim. Powerful. Brother Frank Brown, where you at, Brother Frank Brown? Come on up, my brother. But it wasn't until I met Frank Brown that I actually met someone who was doing day in and day out consistent work to keep us aware of our political prisoners. Why is that work important to you?
Well, it's important because as people, we're always told to fight back, right? To stand up and fight back. So when something is wrong and you fight back, we're not always prepared for the penalty that's going to come with it. Now, when they're incarcerated, do you forget about them and let them suffer on their own, or do you organize to raise awareness about them? The only way that we can avoid being political prisoners is the acquisition of state power. That means that, you know, you have a whole systemic change.
Brother John Johnson, come on up, Brother John. Why is there such a stigma around mental health?
The whole idea of us being strong, especially black folks, right? That we have to be strong, black women. And I think that what happens is we don't want to show vulnerability.
What can we do as a society, specifically those in the room, those tuned in, to, I guess, normalize talking about our mental health? Because mental health doesn't mean an illness. It's just, what is the state of your health? What is the state of your mind, right? Just like
one of the best things is talking about mental health, right? You know, we used to put Uncle Charlie up in the room when people came over because we want to hide it. But the fact that we bring Uncle Charlie down now and we're talking about it.
Brother Eddie, you got a few bars for us?
Come on.
Eddie's one of the best freestyle artists I've ever heard.
I guess I gotta spit this fire while I'm extra tired. Look, but it don't matter because it's still hip hop for hire. You know I'm extra cold, the 100th episode. So you know I gotta come here, stay up on record mode. You already know what I tend to do. I get it poppin', no popcorn interview. I come back, ill style tend to do. Cause I'm so nice, it's like I'm putting a spice in the stew. Trade the truth, and yo, you know I raised the roof. Me and Suga Ray right now, we hater proof. The freestyle look sharper than alligator tooth. Look, understand how I talk about it? And yo, look, my heart and spirit never walk without it. Understand, y'all understand how we killing it. Look, the 100th episode, I hope y'all really feeling it.
Yeah! SRDaily, man. That's my show. But create your own, right? Whatever it is that you do, figure out a way to document it. So what are you doing day in and day out? Going back to our first word, excellent. Do your best as much as you can each day and every day to accomplish your goals, knowing that there is power in taking action. There is power in taking action. Take action. Know that the smaller steps, done consistently, eventually you'll reach the destination. That's a wrap, man. This is episode 100, first live episode. We're back tomorrow, though, live on TikTok. Listen, it ain't getting knocked down, that's the problem. It's staying down. So get up! Get up! The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace. Peace.